scary was that first round?
It wasn't scary at all, actually. I felt I was winning the round, and then I got dropped, and I kind of went into autopilot. But it wasn't scary because I was just fighting. You know, that's what I do. That's what my training partners, my coaches. I just fought. You know, I got through the round, and you guys, I have the heart of a champion. I don't think anybody in this damn planet can take my heart away from me. So when it comes, push comes to shove, I'm gonna get back up and I'm gonna fight. That's what I do.
Now, how does it feel to get your first UFC win here in the Octagon?
Oh man, it's incredible, especially against a guy like Mitch Gagnon. He's a seasoned veteran. He's pretty much went the distance with Henan Barao. You know, I'm sure a lot of guys aren't looking to take that fight with him. I don't know how many straight wins he had before that, but I'm here for one thing and one thing only. That's to get to the top, and it feels great to get a win, especially over a guy like that. It puts me on the map for sure.
How bad was the groin shot that start of the third round?
Can I say?
Yeah, go for it.
Holy shit. I guess my cup was a little high, so it went right under the cup, and it caught me square in the nuts. Like it wasn't one of those square shots. It was like where it lifted your nuts and they fell. That hurt. It hurt bad. It was. But I knew he was tired, so I didn't want to give him that too much of a break. But I couldn't really. I wasn't like all there when I went back in as far as like.
Now, Matthew.
Do you think those should be point? I'm sorry. Do you think that should be a point deduction? You know.
No. There's a couple instances where people they don't listen to the ref when they say, "Hey, listen, you know, keep your shots low or bring it up to the waistline." And if it was 3 times, then yeah. But once, you can't blame me. It's a fight, guys. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can't. I couldn't blame him for that. Yeah.
Were you surprised at all there was a 10-8 there from one of the judges? Did you think there was one round that could have been a 10-8 for you?
For me, wasn't there a 10-8?
There was.
Yeah, I pretty much beat his ass the last 2 rounds. You know, so I think that was warranted. I think I took him down. I stayed on top. I would say 90% of the round. So, and he wasn't doing anything. He was just, when I would take him down, he would hold my wrist so I couldn't get any shots off. So, in my eyes, it was a 10-8.
You moved to Colorado for this fight. You're training full time with Team Genesis now. How much did that help you in this fight preparation?
I honestly don't think I would have won that fight if it wasn't for my coaches, Justin and Trevor. I think Justin is the best 155er on the planet. And when I get to spar with him and wrestle with him every day, my confidence goes up. And if you guys know anything about Trevor Wittman, he's a mad scientist when it comes to this game. Mental, physical, metaphysical, everything that goes on in this sport, he's got it covered. He's there with me every single day. There's not a day that goes by that he doesn't either send me a text of encouragement, say to a time we're working out, whatever it is. Even if he says, "Hey, Matt, I need you to do 15 minutes of breathing today on a Sunday," that's what I do. This guy is, he changed my life, to be honest with you. So I can't thank him enough for the things he's done.
So we've seen your striking game before. Mitch Gagnon is a very good grappler. How confident are you just jumping into his world and taking him down and playing the ground game?
There's not. I think the most dangerous grappler at the 135 is obviously who did I lose to last time? Haniaya. He's the scariest grappler I think in the 135-pound division, and I had more submission attempts on him than the last fight. I gassed out the last fight, and believe me, I want that fight back. Grappling, there's no one that's going to come close to me in the grappling game.
Now, Haniaya, that was your first fight in the Octagon too. Was that just Octagon jitters that caused you to blow a little bit too much energy?
I was talking to Dana about this too. Some people think that there's no real being your first time in the Octagon. It's real. Like, I went out there and you know, I saw the UFC name on the top of the little ring, and it was still a prelim, and there was still, you know, 5,000 people out there, and believe it or not, it gets to you. Whether it's subconscious or not, it gets to you. And by the second round, I was tired. So you can mark my words. I'll see Haniaya again.
What was it like competing in front of the Canadian crowd? They were really getting into it in that fight.
So I didn't know that they booed me during the weigh-in, and then I really heard it today. So, but everybody's been asking me for autographs. I don't know if you guys seen on the way out. Everybody was like screaming, like, "Let's get a picture." These guys are fun. I enjoyed it, thoroughly enjoyed it. You know, Justin told me right before we walked out to make sure and soak it all in. That's not what I did my first UFC fight, and I'm definitely glad I took the time to take it all in.
So 135's got a lot of young lions that are coming up and chomping at the bit. Now that you've had your second UFC fight, what do you want for your third one?
Well, let's see if I can get back on the Denver card. Justin's got a fight coming up for New Year's Eve in New York City, so plan to take the couple days off and then come back and help him out with his training camp, and then whatever they throw at me, as long as it's okay with Justin and Trevor, then I'm in. I don't care who it is.
Thank you, Matthew.
Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Thank you guys.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.